What's up, y'all? I've been gone for a while, so let me just come back with something that I've been wanting to talk about for the past, week or so. I've been playing Bully. Now, I did play it when I was younger, never beat it, but now I am actually playing it. And I beat it, and I'm trying to go through the achievements. I'm trying to 100% the game. And I'm starting to realize that a lot of these achievements are fudging terrible. Some of them are so unnecessary. A lot of them are like things that like if you're just fudging around in the game and you're just doing like silly stuff and being, just having fun, you'd probably do a lot of these achievements completely by accident. But me, as someone who was focusing on beating the game, because that's what I do when I play a game, I go through the story and I just beat the story. And then once it's done, I worry about the achievements. I'm looking at the achievements and I'm like, yo, these are stupid. These are stupid and unfair. Now I'm gonna go through them because some of them are easy. Some of them, I did by complete accident. Some of them are fudging terrible. Now I'm gonna start at the top of the list and I'm gonna go to the bottom. Obviously, the top is the one that you get for every game. It's the platinum. It's the valedictorian achievement. You unlock every single trophy. That is obvious. That goes without saying. Next up, you have after hours. Spend 5 hours after curfew. This is something obviously I did by accident, and probably everybody who's ever played Bully, ever. Not even people that have beaten it, just people that played it and got to like the second section of the game. They've probably gotten this trophy. Spend 5 hours after curfew. You literally have to stay up for 5 days in a row. 1 hour past curfew, boom, you're done. And the game will take you way more than just 5 days. 5 in-game days, of course. The next one is the bane of my existence. The next one is green thumbs up. Pick 50 flowers. Now, you might be saying to me, that sounds really fudging simple. Why is that hard? Well, your inventory only lets you hold, I believe, 10 flowers. I don't remember if it's 10 or if it's 20. But it doesn't let you hold a lot. And the only way to get rid of flowers is by giving them to girls so that you can kiss them. Now you might be saying, once again, how is that a challenge? How is that hard? Well, when you're like me and you've already beaten the game and you paid attention to classes and you therefore finished your photography classes, you don't need to give girls flowers. A matter of fact, you not only don't need to give them flowers, you are physically unable to give them flowers. Because as soon as you walk up to a girl, you can just kiss her. So how do you get rid of your flowers, you might be asking? Well, there are 4 or 5 people in the game that you can still give flowers to even though you finish photography class. The 4 or 5 homosexual students. That's right. In every single clique, there is one gay man in the group. Problem is, there's no clear indication on who the gay guy is. Now, I know the gay guy in the nerd group. I don't know the gay guy in any single other group. So, you might be saying, alright, well, that doesn't sound too hard. Just keep giving your flowers to him. But that's not how it works in Bully. You give your flowers to them, then you gotta walk away, wait like 5-ish minutes for them to reset, and then go back to them. Even if I knew every single gay guy in every clique, and I knew a very good route to consistently finding them, I would have to repeatedly go one person to the other, 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 back around and around again 50 times just to pick up all of these flowers. It's ridiculous. So, obviously, what's the easier route? Just start up a new save, pick up some flowers in the early game, Give them to girls, receive kisses. Another thing, kisses take fudging forever. The kissing animation is like 20 seconds long. So, this is just an absolute war of attrition. I don't have this achievement yet, but I'm going to do it last because it's so dumb. The next one is receive 25 kisses. Obviously, if you're doing the flowers achievement, you're inherently going to end up with 40 kisses at least. I don't have 25 kisses yet because I haven't done the flowers one yet. Because I don't really kiss girls that often in the game, just like real life. Next up is excellent. Egg 25 cars. Not hard, just tedious. Because, you only get a certain amount of eggs. And the aiming in the game is really inconsistent. Plus, if you egg a car, you are now a vandal, and you gotta run away from the police, not counting the fact that you also gotta run away from the people in the cars. Not a difficult thing to do, but very time-consuming, and I just don't get why this is a fudging achievement. Next one, kick 100 soccer balls. You know how long that takes? Now, you could probably bang it out quickly, and you probably accidentally kicked a soccer ball a few times in your playthrough. I've probably kicked a soccer ball 10 times throughout my playthrough. But you just have to sit there and repeatedly kick a soccer ball. Kick it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And the hit detection is really bad. Because a lot of times I will clearly be kicking the ball and it won't register as a kick. Trip 25 people with marbles. I didn't even realize that you could use the marbles for tripping people because I never used the marbles until like near the end of the game. But this also shouldn't be too difficult. It would just be very time consuming. Achieve a high score on Cossumo, Nutshot, and Monkey Fling. First of all, this one is also, it's not very hard. Except for Monkey Fling. Monkey Fling is a difficult game. But Consumo, you have to get the high score on it to get one of the places, like one of the fudging areas, like the nerd den essentially. It's the comic shop. To get the comic shop, you have to get the high score on Consumo. Nutshot is not actually a hard game once you get down the rhythm. It is extremely easy. It just takes a while. Monkey Fling, though, that is an actually difficult game. That took me a little while to do. Fun as heck, though. All three of these games are actually extremely fucking fun. Next one, knock out 200 opponents. That might take you a while. I don't think that I have knocked out 200 opponents yet. Maybe I have, but there's definitely not 200 people that you need to knock out in the standard game. The next one, though, is so dumb. Buy 100 sodas. You know how many sodas I've personally bought in my time playing the game? 5. Maybe 6. 5 or 6 sodas. And I have to buy 100 of them. You know how long the buying animation is? Because you take it out, you push the button, you take out the soda, you open it up, you drink it. It's like a 15-second animation. So you take 15, you multiply that by 100. That's 150 seconds of just buying sodas. It's ridiculous. Complete the carnival go-kart races. That's not hard. It's actually kind of fun. Complete 10 errand missions. Once again, not hard. A bit time-consuming, but not hard. Complete 20 errand missions. Just tedious. Complete 3 classes. Now, if you are a normal person, you would be going to finish all classes. So, Keener and Teacher Pet, these are easy ones because they're just finish the classes. Gain 100% respect from 2 clicks simultaneously. I don't know what that means, but by the end of the game, you will have 100 respect from every single click. So you don't have to worry about that one. If you're beating the game, you're going to get that one pretty easily. Jack 20 bicycles. I haven't done this one yet, but I have taken a few bicycles. Thing is that I ride on my skateboard majority of the time. I spend most of my time just riding on my skateboard. So I wasn't really riding bicycles. I had the best bike because I finished the shop class, but I wasn't really riding bikes. And I don't know if jacking a bike only counts if you knock the person off of it, or if it's just stealing any bike. Like if you see a bike on the street and you take it. I'm assuming it's only when you knock someone off because that's when your wanted level goes up. But this just seems like a very tedious task that I really don't want to do. Complete the go-kart street races. Once again, pretty fun and not very hard. Green thumb. Mow the lawn 10 times. This is just dumb. It's stupid. You shouldn't have to mow the lawn 10 times. I think that's a waste of time. Have $1,000 in pocket change. If you're not buying things, which was me, I didn't buy pretty much anything throughout the game. That's not very hard to do. Complete chapters, just complete the chapters. Those are easy. If you're beating the game, you should be doing that pretty obviously. Travel 50,000 meters on skateboard. I didn't complete this until I finished the game. Right when I was done with the game was when I got this achievement. And that is the first of the traveling achievements. Next one. Say 100 taunts. That is so insanely tedious. Because I don't taunt anybody. I've probably used a taunt maybe 3 times. And I have to do it 100. That would just take such an insanely long time. Hit people with stink bombs 50 times. That will also take a while. It's just tedious. It's annoying. And there's really no reason to do it. Give 50 wedgies. I didn't even know that wedgies were a thing in this game. I didn't know you could give someone wedgies. Until I saw this achievement and I was talking to my friend, who I think is also trying to 100% the game. And he told me that you can do that. You just walk up behind them. I didn't know that was a thing. So I have 0 wedgies given. And I have to give out 50 of them. That's just going to be so fudging annoying. Break 300 bottles in the shooting gallery. I haven't done that because I don't even know what the fudge a shooting gallery is. I have to go find that so that I can do it. But 300 bottles sounds like a lot. A stupid amount. Mama's boy, complete 30 errands. That's going to be annoying. Now, here comes the other one. Travel 100 meters on foot. On foot! The slowest way of moving. And it's literally double the amount of distance that you have to ride by skateboard. So why am I going to do double the distance on a slower means of transport? How is that fair? How is that a reasonable achievement? The wheel deal. Perform 200 wheelies. 200! That is an insane number of fudging wheelies. How many wheelies have you done while playing the game? Me personally, I've done maybe 3, but I'm guessing you maybe done like 50. Now you have to do 150 more of them. And that's just so much. Purchase 250 clothing items? I haven't purchased a single clothing item. Not one. Except for the shirt you need to get in with the preppy kids. Travel 100 kilometers by bike. Now, I'm an American, so I don't really understand these meters and kilometers things. But I'm pretty sure 100 kilometers is the same thing as 100,000 meters. Meaning, once again, you have to travel double the amount of the distance that you had to travel by skateboard, but now you have to do it on bike. That's going to take so much time. That's such a stupid and unnecessary achievement. Now, these achievements are because it's an open world game. If these achievements were in something like Grand Theft Auto, no one would even worry about it because you go in that game just to cause mischief, just to blow things up, just to shoot people, just to run around, just to hop on cars and ride bikes and do stupid shit. But Bully isn't built the same way GTA is, where you have that level of like, yeah, I want to go back in this game over and over and over again just to cause mayhem. So this would just take you forever. The only reason that you would ever ride a bike for this long and walk for this long and ride a skateboard for this long is because you have to. Is because it's an achievement. Amass 160,000 trouble points. Now, I don't actually know how long this would take. I've never even tried amassing trouble points, like not purposefully. But I'm pretty sure I'm not too far off from this. A lot of the missions have you get in trouble, so I'm assuming that I'm probably not too far off from finishing this. Next one, acquire all room trophies. I don't know what that means. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not worrying about it. I'm gonna worry about it when I eventually get to it, but that is stupid. Boy genius, complete all 5 classes for every subject. That one is obvious. Obviously you're going to be doing that. But you know what some things that are missing from this trophy list that probably should be here and would make a whole lot more sense because they are actual things that you would complete in the game to get a 100%? Get all the Goblins and Gremlins cards. Get all the rubber bands. Destroy all the garden gnomes. Get all the costumes. These are things that should be in this list, that would make sense to be in this list, but just aren't for no reason. Now, you might be asking me, well, how many of these trophies have you done? I stayed up past 5 hours, past curfew, I mean. Let's see. I got the high score on all the arcade machines. I knocked out 200 people. I did the carnival races. I did 10 errands. I completed all the classes, did all the things. These are all just tedious stuff. I just wanted to vent because I'm currently trying to beat this game, and oh boy, is this going to be annoying. Have a nice day, y'all. I'll talk to you later.